I'm on my way to Weight Watchers. Check. I have, meeting doesn't start until 10, but I thought I would leave early so I can chat on the way there. How do I feel? Honestly, I'm thinking I've gained. I really am. And the reason why, my friend came to visit on Saturday, and hold on, concentrating. My friend came to visit. We went out. I didn't have breakfast the day that she came, and because I was getting ready and stuff. So then we went out for lunch, and I didn't look up the points for it until like 2 days after to track it. And I had ordered I think it was like Thai green curry shrimp bowl or something like that. Like you had the choice between chicken and shrimp. I figured both are 0 points. I chose shrimp because I have chicken at home all the time. And when I looked it up, it said it was 26 points. And honestly, that feels a bit high to me because everything in it was 0 points except for the Thai curry sauce, which most of it was in the bowl. Like when I was done eating, it was all left in the bowl because it was very soupy and not a whole lot of it was sticking to the vegetables and noodles. And then the other points would have been the noodles, and there wasn't 26 points worth of noodles. And even if there was 6 points in sauce, there wasn't 20 points of noodles. So I really don't think it was 26 points, but I don't know what I would guess it at. Like even if it was like 2 cups of noodles, and even if we said the noodles were 6 points a cup and not 4 or 5, that would be 12. And I think the most I would give for the amount of sauce I had, and this is being generous, would be 4 points. So I honestly don't think the dish even made 20 points. But anyway, so that was that meal. Then we went out shopping, and when we got back, like we lost all track of time. Like we don't live in the same town, so we don't see each other all the time. I mean, we don't go years without seeing each other, but we still go a long time without seeing each other sometimes. So we chat and we get lost in conversations, and time flies. And then we came back to my place. I thought she was leaving, not that I wanted her to go, but I knew she had to get back. But she actually stuck around, and again, I wasn't noticing the time, but it was 9 p.m. before she left. 9. And we hadn't had supper. Like she bought some snacks at Winners, some plantain chips and some dark chocolate with almonds or something. Like it was a healthier version of snacks, because I mean she's a healthy person. I don't think she's never struggled with weight or anything like that. She's always been, as long as I've known her, and I've known her almost as long as I've known my husband, like she's been a thin woman. Like I never know what words to use. Like she's nice. She's fit, and she does yoga and everything. Like she's healthy. She's a healthy woman. And anyway, so she buys healthy snacks and stuff. Not to say that she doesn't enjoy indulging in some things, but she's really good with her eating and health and stuff. She's awesome. Anyway, so the snack she had there, and I didn't eat much of it because It was her snacks, but I had a few. And like I said, I didn't notice what time it was when she left, so I was just casually, after she left, looking for something for my supper. And I had made pizza the day before, so I thought I'll just have a slice or two of the pizza for my supper. So I go to get it, and it's not there anymore. So I stick my head out into the garage and ask my husband if he, did you eat all the pizza? And he's like, yep. I'm like, oh man. And I'm like, I was gonna have that for supper, and his friend was there. He's like, it's 9 o'clock. And I'm like, is it? So yeah, it was 9 p.m. So I didn't get to have pizza, and then I didn't know what to have. But there was some leftover chicken that I had put on the pizza, so I made a wrap out of it. And it was really good. But it didn't stop there. Then I ate, those veggie straws. I didn't eat a whole bag, but I ate quite a bit. I didn't count them out. And there's something else I ate. Oh, a couple weeks ago, a girl came to the door selling chocolate to try to raise money for this trip that she wanted to take. And it was only $2 a chocolate bar, so I did it more to support her. But when she told me the options, I chose, it was like a dark chocolate truffle or something like that. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like it. And I had scanned the points for it the day I bought it, and it was like 10 points for the chocolate bar. I think it was 10 points for the chocolate bar. Now I'm wondering if it was 10 points for half of it. I don't know. Anyway, and it had been there, and I had totally forgotten about it until that night. And then I ate half of it. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I ate half, and I put the other half away. So, but I kept munching all that night. So, I don't know. And it even seemed to carry on to the next day, like at nighttime. Like I was munchy. And I know I get like this before my period's coming, but my period's a ways away. It should be anyways. Who's to say? It was early by 2 weeks last month, so it's hard to tell these days. But I don't know. I just feel like I've been more munchy and less mindful of my eating. So I am really wondering. I'm thinking I'm gonna gain. I don't think it, I hope anyways, it's not gonna be a huge gain. But I do feel like I'm gonna gain. So, and it would be warranted. But on another note, I came home from work the other day. I feel like I already talked about this in maybe my last video. I'm not sure. I came home from work the other day and I was in the mood to go for a walk. Yeah. So, and I was hungry, so I'm like, well, I'm not going for a walk without having something to eat, because then I'll be absolutely starving when I get back and probably just eat anything. So I had a snack and the mood was still there. It did not go away. And I had something else to do. I can't remember what it was. And when I was done that, I was still in the mood to go for a walk. So I'm like, okay, I better go for a walk. And then everything I did to try to get ready, something would happen that normally I would say, screw it, I'm not going. That's it. I tried, not going. But I actually just kept at it. And I went for a walk. I can't remember how far I walked. I know I posted it on Instagram. but I did it. And my calves hurt. Well, actually, my shin. I've always had that problem, but before I had been exercising enough that it wasn't doing it anymore. But now it's been so long since I've been exercising that they're back at it again. So I have time. So yeah, my right shin hurt for days. And while I was out for my walk, I was feeling fine at the beginning, and then after a while my ankles started to hurt, because I guess, you know, the extra weight and you're not used to exercising and stuff like that. But I still kept going, and my left ankle kept bothering me for like even after the walk, but as of today I don't hurt anymore. But it has been days, because I think that was like Thursday of last week that I went for the walk, and today is Tuesday, so it'd be pretty bad if I was still hurting probably. So yeah, but I don't think that one walk is going to fix that little bit of bad behavior. And it wasn't absolutely horrible behavior, like it was veggie straws and not potato chips, but it also was chocolate bar. So I don't know, I'm expecting a gain, but I'm gonna go because people are starting to walk by and it's making me uncomfortable. Yeah. I feel weird. So, and this is the first, remember there was different plans and I said I was going to wait to decide. I think I'm going to stick with blue. I really contemplated going to purple, but I think it might be dangerous for me because then it would make certain carbs 0 points, and I like carbs. So I don't think it's a wise choice for me to maybe go with purple. And blue is really working for me. I mean, I've had great losses so far and I haven't been plateauing or anything like that. Like, it's working well. I don't find it hard. So I'm gonna stick with blue, and maybe once I start plateauing or feel or get bored or something like that. Anyway, I'm sticking with blue because it's working for me, and I'm gonna go to my meeting and find out my results. Talk to you after. Bye. So I am just leaving my meeting, and as I expected, I was up 1.8. I don't know if I expected to be up that much. I was expecting a gain. The biggest gain I've had is it's only my second gain since I've joined, which isn't bad. Oh, there's construction. My first gain was only 0.8. So this one's a whole pound more. Lots of traffic. So I'm not, it'd be silly to say I'm not bummed. I am a little bummed, but I'm not upset, you know what I mean? Like, I expected it, so it'd be different if I thought I did really well this week and then I gained, then that would be upsetting. But I was expecting a gain. So 1.8, that's almost 2 pounds, but I'm still at a total loss of 20, so that's I'm glad that didn't get taken away. Not that they take your charms back if if you gain weight, but still nice to know. So I guess I'm gonna have to really work hard this week because I would like to lose that again. My eye hurts when I was putting on my coat before leaving. The corner of my jacket hit my eye and it is hurting. It was watering like crazy, so it's finally stopped crying, but there's still, it hurts all from my jacket. So I was pretending I was upset over my gain with one of the ladies there. But yeah, 1.8. So I bought some stuff at Weight Watchers today. I bought a little tiny recipe booklet with some supposedly easy meals in it. But I had to look through before buying it. And there's quite a few recipes in there that I was interested in trying, so I bought it. It was only $6.99, so I mean that's not a lot. It's not very big either. And I also bought, they have chocolate protein powder, and you can use it for making recipes. So I bought that to try. That was 20 bucks. Remember, I'm Canadian, so it's going to be more expensive here than in the States. I don't feel like we really... I mean, I was there, I was listening, but I don't even know what to tell you what we talked about at the meeting. I know we talked about like portion control, like what a serving is to each of us, like with Christmas coming up, like what one person may want, like say for potatoes, like one person might be happy with a couple bites worth of potato on their plate, whereas somebody else might want half a cup, another person might want a full cup, and then somebody else may not care for a potato at all and choose not to have potato but to have something else, or save all their points for dessert. A couple people brought up facing challenges and turning to food because of it. I was like, yep, I can relate. I was going over portion control, which I can't do while I'm driving, but I can go over it with you later when I am home, talking about different parts of the hand and how much it is. Like your thumb is an ounce, stuff like that. So I don't feel like I really have much to say. And I enjoy talking while I'm driving. I enjoy driving, and I get to talk to you. But I can't think of much because it wasn't like a huge topic at the meeting. It was just a whole bunch of small stuff that she had to mention. So I guess my goal this week is probably to not cut out carbs. I never cut out carbs, but just be more mindful about how much carbs I'm eating and try to eat more vegetables and stuff like that. Because I mean, for what, it's not like I just went through Christmas. I just went through a regular week and had a visit. Oh, and I thought of something else while I was sitting at the meeting. You know how before the meeting I was telling you reasons why I thought I would have a gain this week? I thought of another one. I had an alcoholic beverage, and I have not, well, it's been forever since I've had any alcohol, but that was my first bit of alcohol since joining Weight Watchers. I only had one drink, but still, it was my first one. And that was on Friday. Yeah, Friday. So that would be another, because alcohol can make you gain easily. So with it being why I gain, maybe it won't be so hard to get it off next week. Let's hope. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I feel like I'm just reaching for things to talk about just to talk. So I'm going to go, and before I post this video, I'll go over our paper that we got at the meeting and go over the portions. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.